Donald Trump's promise to stay out of other countries' internal affairs has been completely abandoned. Since returning to the presidency, the United States has ramped up its interference in Europe, backing far-right candidates, meddling in social debates, and even pressuring the British judicial system. What was once disguised as a defense of democracy is now openly presented as a blatant endorsement of Trump-aligned figures and policies. In Poland, for example, the presidential campaign turned into a transatlantic battleground. U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem's public endorsement of nationalist candidate Karol Nawrocki was as direct as it was offensive to European democracy. She called centrist candidate Rafał Trzaskowski useless and offered Trump's friendship as an electoral reward. Never before had a senior U.S. official intervened so explicitly in a European election. But Poland is far from an isolated case. In the United Kingdom, Trump has focused on the debates over free speech and abortion, sending diplomats to support anti-abortion activists who have been sanctioned under British law. Even the State Department has issued public statements questioning UK court rulings, something that, in earlier times, would have been unthinkable between allies. These actions are part of a clear strategy: weaken the European Union from within, back its critics, and promote an ultraconservative agenda. What's most concerning is that, instead of respecting European sovereignty, the U.S. is acting as though Europe were merely its ideological backyard. And while Washington speaks of freedom, in reality it is imposing its own moral vision on societies that already have their own democratic mechanisms. The case of activist Livia Tossici-Bolt, sanctioned for protesting near an abortion clinic, has become a symbol of that interference. Trump hasn't just voiced support for her, he's even tried to influence her legal outcome. So the question is simple: is Trump defending freedom or just pushing his own agenda? Europe is no longer just the stage for geopolitical tensions. It's now the target of an ideological crusade with a Made in America label. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.